Hello, this is Palico Padge and welcome back to another episode of the Curious Expedition with mods. And we are back with the Doctor Who mod after last time's terrible playthrough. Reason being, I don't think we gave the characters in this mod a good enough run through. We had a look at it, we were very impressed with all the characters which were available and the assistants and the items. However, we had chosen the custom medieval biome to go to, which, well, doesn't appear to be complete, which is a shame. It shows potential, that's for sure. And as it turns out, when I put up the video and advertised it over Twitter, one of the people who I follow on Twitter and follows me is the actual curator of this mod, and he said he's still working on it and he's looking forward to me playing through it when it's complete properly. However, I think this time around we're just going to pick a random doctor. We're going to play on hard mode again. I'm not going to go to normal mode, but we're going to avoid the custom biomes and stick to the ones that we know and sometimes love, and hopefully that way we get to take a character through and give it a good run rather than just dying in the first expedition, which is not that much fun. So I'm hoping that way around we'll be able to experience the character for all its pros and cons and, well, get a little bit further into it. You know, being on hard mode, I don't think we're going to be able to get all the way through, but we'll just see how we go. Now, as I said, we're going for a random doctor simply because we killed off my favourite Doctor, the 10th Doctor, and the Doctor I grew up with, the 7th Doctor. So right now, well, the 10th Doctor's T-Rex food, and the 7th Doctor, well, he just died really, didn't he? So it's a case of just picking a random one and hoping for the best. We don't know who he is, we don't know what assistants they're going to have, we don't know what items they're going to have. Let's crack on. Welcome back to the Explorers Club, dear friend. Have you heard that we are building a statue to honour our most famous member? Word is it that you have a good chance of seeing your likeness on that statue. However, I'm afraid to tell you that you are not the only candidate. You and your rivals have 6 expeditions to prove who is the most famous explorer within our club. So we're not any of those doctors, the 9th Doctor. Now go explore, adventure awaits. We're going to go certain death. And we can get to go to the Gwahaha Drylands, the Deadly Jungle, or the Defiled Medieval. Yeah, we're going to avoid that one. So, the Deadly Jungle or the Gwahaha Drylands. Now, I understand from the doctors that we played beforehand, you don't start with a lot of supplies, or good supplies, should I say. So, I think we need to go with the Gwahaha Drylands, simply because our view distance will be a lot further and we'll know which way to travel and keep the dawdling to a minimum. So, let's crack on. Oh, we're actually with the 7th Doctor again. That's alright, I can live with that. After a brief stop, the TARDIS was fully charged with art and energy, and I was excited to continue my adventure. All of time and space lay at my feet. The TARDIS has detected a distress signal. Oh, I'm going to have a look. Never want to ignore a cry for help. I input the coordinates into the navigation computer. Off we go. Sailing in, TARDIS on top of the ship. And boom, we're there. The TARDIS landed with a thud. So just to look back over what we start with, we have a sonic screwdriver, which I believe, if I remember rightly, this one actually lights up, so we don't need a torch. Biscuits, yes, and an umbrella, which is good for selling, not much else from what I've seen. Other than that, though, we might as well just crack on. Before leaving, I was sure to note the coordinates of the distress signal. All the way over there. Okay. Well, we should have a village, at the very least, to find, which is good, because I don't think there's going to be anything at the distress signal. Let's get up on the hill and just see the lay of the land. We've only got 2 regions to worry about at the moment. Not a lot in the first region. Let's stop beside this. Stone circle. We came across a stone formation that seemed to be man-made. There were inscriptions painted upon each rock. Perhaps they formed a sort of map. Well, we could probably do with seeing where the settlements are. Oh, just there. And we have an animal handler there. We haven't found our goal yet. Oh, yes, I'm aware. I'm very aware. Right, scroll down. And go into the village. This evening we reached a village. The villagers looked like a shamanistic group. There was a native offering supplies and animals to would-be explorers. The villagers observed us with curiosity. As we arrived at the settlement, we were able to walk amidst their number freely. Oh, everyone loves the doctor. What a nice village. What a nice village. Polyglot. Cool. Right. So we can rest for free. Probably good to do that. So, I mean, they like us at the moment. We could trade the umbrella straight away. Or we could recruit. Or we could go to the outfitter. Let's go to the outfitter. The outfitter welcomed us to his home that doubled as a store. He had a selection of local supplies neatly arrayed upon a rug and a willingness to trade everything. I'll check the supplies. I'm not too fussed about the animals. Food. Food is very good. Will be removed after the expedition, though. So just something to keep in mind. What dice do we have? Ace has no dice. We do have the dice with the sonic screwdriver. What's the hunting rifle worth? Only 10. Oh. Well, that could work in our favour. Oh, maybe not, because the umbrella's worth only 10. I mean, we could go like for like. Gives us an extra die to play with. I've got biscuits. I'm about to get my sanity all the way up. You know what? I think I'm going to wait for a second. Let's see what they've got to trade. Nothing of use. So yeah, I think I'm going to go back and get... Oh. I'm going to go and get the hunting rifle. You can have the umbrella. Deal. Back to village, and then we'll try and recruit whilst they still like us. I sat down and spoke with the natives to see if some of them were interested enough to join the trek. However, none of the villagers wanted to join. Alright, fair enough. Let's rest then, I suppose. We unpacked our belongings and prepared to spend the night with the natives at their campfire. And we slept very well. Our sanity went up. Everyone liked staring at me and my lovable companion. Let's rest again. This night the natives made a feast in honour of our visit and politely offered us coconut shells filled with an alcoholic beverage. Boom. Sanity and standing. That's good. That's what we're on now. Standing of 1. It tasted sweet bananas. Does that mean we can recruit now? No. Never mind. Let's rest again. We spent an enjoyable evening with the natives. Later that night, Ace approached me with a request. She'd fallen in love with one of the natives and asked for my permission to leave our trek and stay in the village. No! You are my companion, not some native's companion. And she's not happy by it. She's not happy. She doesn't like us. Oh dear. Oh dear. Angry. Grr. Right. Well, our sanity's all the way up. We better leave before this gets any worse for us. We ideally need to make our way down there. Is it worth us just popping onto this hill first? Well, that's not good. Wow. Okay. We died from a T-Rex. That's Doctor number 2 eaten by a T-Rex. Kind of awkward. Oh dear, never mind. You know what? We're going to crack straight on. We're going to wash over that. Da, 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 da. Who are we this time? We're definitely not the 7th Doctor. I'm going to do certain death for one last time. Where are we going to go? The Tiki-Taka. We're not going to medieval. So we've got Strange Jungle, British Drylands. You know what? Drylands didn't work out too well for us last time. Let's do the Strange Jungle. We've read all this. We're going to ignore the distress call. It means nothing to me. Nothing, I tell you. Who are we? Oh, we're the 10th Doctor. Okay. Whatever it was, I was sure it probably wasn't important. No. Maybe. That means that this land might be a little bit fairer. Maybe. Hopefully. I mean, we've got our psychic paper. Useful to increase standing. Not quite sure how it works. Guess we'll find out. Not wrong button. Begin expedition. Right, so let's go and have a look at this question mark. I mean, right next to a magnetic mountain, which isn't good. There's the T-Rex. We entered a peculiar looking hut. It was dark and damp inside with all manner of dried herbs and other peculiar things hanging from the walls. What you got for me? Anything at all? Wow. He likes that. What would I buy? Spring creation, homebound, fertile lands, abomination. You know what? This is going to be a bit weird. I'm going to buy homebound and abomination. And then I'm going to buy a couple of cocoa leaves. Now this, useful to increase standing. I'm not first by standing. I mean, we're a polyglot anyway. We're fine. So, here's my thinking. Tyrannosaurus is already on us. That's fine. We'll deal with it. So, let's use Tonebound of Abomination. That will turn Rose Tyler into an abomination, which I'm hoping in turn means, yay, we get some die and capacity. Awesome. Now we need to avoid the Tyrannosaurus Rex. Now that might be a little bit more complicated. Let's go this way. I'm trying the old okey doke. I am trying the old okey doke. 21 to 23. That gives us a little bit of space to be able to find that shrine. A temple long forgotten by mankind stood bathed in light before us. All manner of plant life grew towards the sun. Lots of sand. Awesome. Oh, we'll take it all. So we're going to get sand on the map right now. Excuse me. So that will not really make much difference at all, but never mind. We will eat the biscuits at this point. We'll keep the cocoa leaves back. Can we get to that before the Tyrannosaurus gets onto us? Oh, that's why we have a T-Rex nest. We found what seemed to be the breeding grounds of a T-Rex pack. I ordered everyone to be vigilant. Okay. And, oh, we found an egg. An interesting egg that rumbles and emits interesting noises from time to time. Actually, interesting, my ass, it's very noisy. Table flip. Cool. So we've still got the T-Rex behind us. Still on us for 9 days. At this point, it's probably best to eat the cocoa leaves. 61. Hopefully we can lose it in this. Oh, we've got the village. A little bit we can trade. We arrived at the village. Scouts. Okay, they're not happy, are they? No. Okay, so let's trade before they get any less happy with us. What do we want at this point? Food? Probably. Do you like the voodoo dolls? You like the voodoo dolls. I mean, sticky ribs carry over. Crotin doesn't. Berries? I mean, a peach is better, but it does go off. We'll try it. We'll try it. Let's rest in the village. Oh, no, my bad. What? What? Demanding a gesture of goodwill? I'm a polyglot, damn it. Have your peach back and your crotin. Is it worth it? It's not worth it, no. Screw them. Screw them. That's fine. Right, so we can eat the mango, not peach. And the crotin. Make our way over to the cave. So we got to explore in darkness. It's a 33% chance of doing it. Do I dare? Bugger. Alright. Okay. We heard some moving in the darkness. 10 on the spider. And we've got the sonic screwdriver as well. Let's see what happens. Fangs. Little fangs. I mean, it's that or a big paw. It bleeds though. Let's do it. Do I want to keep... Yes, I do. Right, so... Tentacle whip. down to 6. Strong defense of 1. I'd argue against that. What else do I get? Whatever the whoopie whoopie is. I'm going to hold on to you again and roll. No rolls left. Well, we're going to take a hit. Hopefully it's not too big of a hit. That's fine. You hit the abomination of Rose Tyler as much as you want, sir. Big claws. Cool. We'll take it all. And we have found a failed expedition. This is pretty useful. Investigate remains. It's fairly useful. I'm not worried about the metal cube. I might be able to get on good standing with it. Let's just take it all for the second. How far away? Oh, quite far away from the village, and the T-Rex is still aggroed. So. We are going to use Mama's sticky ribs. We shall drop the meat. One more item. We're going to drop the machetes. And just head downwards. That's all we can do, really. And we're about to lose the T-Rex. Hey! What's going on? The egg we'd found started to sway from side to side, and cracks began to appear. Something inside desired freedom, and after a few minutes of trying, it finally succeeded. A newborn dinosaur lay on the ground before us. Ah, where's my dinosaur? Where's my dinosaur? It's not there. Oh, there it is. Ah, it might look cute right now, but it will grow quickly into a fearsome carnivore. That's what we're hoping for. Right. That's all right. Let's eat the straw. Oh, let's not scrap the strawberry. Let's eat the strawberry. What we got down here? Oh. We found something highly unusual. We found the remains of an old boat. It looked like an old pirate ship. The rotten planks even, looked like they could collapse at any moment. It's the adventure galley, you know. Got any food for me? No. We'll take that. Dynamite. I mean, more useful than the cube at this point, so that's fine. 20. It's kind of pyramid-y, isn't it, being in the open? We'll get some sanity off it, I suppose. Will let us explore a little bit further. So we'll go to there. Collect 50 butterflies. Oh, it's a trader. Oh, and you're infected. In the wilderness, it was nearly impossible to prevent an injury from becoming infected. Edward's wound. Oh, have you changed your name, have you? Okay. All right. Death chance 20%. All right, fine. Let's... I mean, hyenas aren't on us right now. That is somewhere we can rest up. Let's approach the trader. See what they've got. And he's not pulling out his good stuff for us. Just when we need it. Right, okay, so... medical. So, let's take a medical. You can have all of those. That is cool by me. So, medical. What else is useful? I mean, we could take spears. I don't think there's anything here much to use. We're going to use a medical pack straight away to heal up the abomination. Are we injured? We're not injured. So we're not going to gain or lose any space with that one. He doesn't have any rope, so we can't claim that. I mean, I could get rid of the rope here and exchange it for the spears. That's probably... Because as soon as we leave this screen, we lose the trader. So I've got to think about this. We're going to lose the dynamite when we fight the pack of hyenas. So that does clear up another space. So yeah, let's take all the spears. Let's take a few... That's fine. That I can live with. That I can live with. Right, so we're overburdened, but that's all right. Let's get Edward healed up. And let's attack these hyenas. So we've got the spears we can throw. We can't throw in? Oh, it's because we're overburdened. Oh, just the one after all that. Okay. So. Well, I need to create space anyway. So I don't think we're going to get the T-Rex anytime soon. So you and you. I don't want group damage if I can help it. Let's pull you out. Right, so. Cool. That's him dealt with. I'll take the teeth. I'm not too fussed about anything else. Am I? No. That'll be fine. Alright, so on to 40%. Something's going to happen. But that's fine. Oh, we've lost the abomination. We've eaten the abomination. Okay. Alright. I dig it. Right. So, 3 slots overburdened. That isn't good. I mean, we can get rid of the rope. The health. Ugh. I need the baby dinosaur to turn into a T-Rex right now. I suppose we need the sonic screwdriver now more than ever. We need the spears now more than ever. I'm gonna wait it out. I'm gonna wait it out. So let's go to here. We'll rest. Get our health back up. I'm just gonna do little trips. Tiny trips. Tiny trips, because we're gonna be severely overburdened for a while. Tiny trips until the dinosaur turns into something we can actually use. What's going on? There we go. Our baby has been growing at an impressive rate and was now able to serve a purpose for the trek. A fully grown T-Rex would be tremendous use to us. He seemed dangerous and lovable, and I decided to name him Mr. Kneebone, because that's as far up to him as I come. Alright, so now we're getting somewhere. Now we're getting somewhere. So, to the pyramid. Explore. Enter. Awesome. I mean, there is another... Let's just push it. There is another pyramid around here somewhere. Eat. Come on. 40% chance. Are we injured? No. Okay. So this is it. This is it. This is either going to make us or break us. Awesome. Right. So human heads, never good. What we got? Oh, we've got medicinal honey and more gold. So we'll take all that. And everyone's disappeared. I have experienced the rapture. What have I done? That's fine. That works out pretty well for us. I mean, we're not getting back. So at this point, we're going to use our homepage of Homebound. Awesome. Let's get back in that TARDIS. The TARDIS welcomed our return to the control room with a friendly hum. I mean, we've lost Rose Tyler / Edward / the Abomination. And the T-Rex doesn't fit inside the TARDIS, even though the TARDIS is unlimited in space. But let's not dwell too much on that, shall we? Let's just go home victoriously. Our work was complete. In a glorious moment, the ship left the shores. Our vessel set a course for England. I could not wait to get back home and talk about what we had found here. After weeks of travelling, extraordinary pride overcame me. That is. I knew that this name, the Doctor, would go down in the annals of history. We survived. And I think with that starter, it sets us up well for the rest. As long as we can get some more companions to get our dice up. Splendid. Indeed. Triumph. Right, so what do we have? Detective, reveal distance of 2. Adept, another support die. Or expert receives an additional universal die. I think I'm going to go with universal dies. Well, let's see how the other doctors got on. I mean, I barely made it out alive. Well, we actually did very well. We actually did very well. Look at that. Boom. I honestly thought they would all do a bit better. I suppose, though, again, not knowing the ins and outs of this game from a technical perspective, but they have all had exactly the same items as I would have had if I had chosen them. So, cool. Cool. Well, we need funds. We don't need a lot of fame. In fact, I'm quite happy just to sell everything. I don't think we need to worry about fame. We've got enough storage. So, sell. You know what? We'll gift that. Why not? We're going to keep the tooth. I'm going to sell you. I'm going to sell you. So we've got 100 funds to play with. That'll mostly go on food, methinks. And next time around, there is a next time, believe it or not, we can go to the Curious Arctic, or we can go to the Sorrowful Desert. Let me dwell on that until the next episode. Thank you for watching. As always, a like is appreciated, and I shall catch you on the next one. Take it easy.